Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high, cause St. Louis is ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. Hope you guys are all doing well out there, enjoying your day, making it positive. For those of y'all who are wrapping up your day, hopefully it's been an amazing one. All right. Holy God. I don't even know what to say right now. We got some breaking news that we need to talk about. Wasn't expecting to do this at all today, or talk about this topic at all. So this came to me as a bit of a surprise. Shout out to Tyler Hackner, by the way. Shout out to our boy Ty. All right. If he didn't send this to me in a tweet, this would have gone right under the radar. I probably would have seen this later. But as soon as I got this information from Tyler in a tweet, I scrambled to try to get as much information as I could to find out what the hell is really going on. But we got some interesting and breaking news, y'all. Very interesting and breaking news. So if you've been following closely to this case, to this tragedy and all that, there has been new information that has dropped. And it seems like, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm feeling like the all road signs are going down the route of these rumors there's a possibility that these rumors may be 110% true. And I'll explain here in a little bit. It is explained in these articles that I have displayed out in front of me, because I went through a bunch of them, okay? But oh my God, this is bad. Very, very tragic and sad. And also, this is no bueno for one of the officers that we know of so far. So it's not good, okay? It's no bueno. So we're going to get into this here really, really quick. But real quick, well, I'm gonna do that without all the intro music and stuff blasting and all that. So let's get into this really quick. Do me a favor, some housekeeping. All right, please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Send it past 300 likes. That would really mean the world to me. It'd really get the show off to a right and positive start, because we do need to get justice for Tyree Nichols. Absolutely 110%. We do. All right. So please hit that like button. Send it past 300 likes. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, of course. You know, we're in the 90s now. Okay. We in the 90s, baby, which feels really, really good. We are working our way towards 100,000 subscribers. So if you can, be ever so kind. All right. To this little old man right here, just hit that subscribe button, baby. It'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, we're marching our way towards 100,000 subscribers. Okay, and also please share this feed. This is big. This is a big deal, because there's been other places that have been talking about this. We've even tapped on it on this show here before, but now we're getting proof. Now we're getting other places. We're getting proof about some of these rumors. Some of these rumors, not all. Some. Let me just say that really quick before y'all go, wait, is it all the rumors, bro? Or no? Not all the rumors, just some. Okay? Or at least one. Actually, one and a half? Ones and a half, sees? I'm just going to say that for right now. I'll explain. Don't worry. I will explain later. But please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that. Okay? Please share this feed, tweet it, whatever you need to do. Share this show. Let's get the story out there. Let's get the right stuff out here. Okay? Because this is breaking. So get on in here. Okay? Be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family if you decide to hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you feel like supporting this channel in any way, shape, or form, of course, super chats are always welcome, always gratefully welcomed. But also, you can hit that join button down below and become a member of this channel. Become a family member by simply hitting that join button down below. It is simply just to support the channel, to keep giving you the information and the controversies and the conversations that you need for the day. Anyway, let's get into this, guys. let us get into some things. Now, first off, I want to say this quickly, and it shouldn't even be said quickly, but I do want to say my heart and prayers go out to the people of Turkey and Syria. There is a toll up to 5,000 souls plus that have been lost during the two devastating, massive earthquakes that have happened in Turkey and Syria. They are still digging through rubble, trying to find loved ones, survivors, etc. So I just wanted to say my heart, thoughts, and prayers go out to all the people of Turkey and Syria. They don't deserve this, just like anybody else. So I hope that we find as many surviving souls out here. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for telling me that. It's 8,000 now. It's gone up 3,000 since the last time I read about it. But honestly, still 5,000, 7,500, 800, 2, 3, it don't matter. Every single last soul should survive, and it's still devastating to hear how many people we have lost in Turkey and Syria. So still, my thoughts and prayers go out to every single last soul that's out there fighting, trying to get through this very, very tough time. I know that there's a lot of fundraisers that have happened through a bunch of streamers, big time streamers. I mean, we talk about guys who have like millions upon millions of subscribers and followers that have been doing some really amazing things to raise money for Turkey and Syria because they're going to need every penny right now. So I just wanted to say that really, really quick before we jump into this story. I know that I Show Speed did a stream yesterday, and Hassan Abi did a feed or a stream yesterday, raising well over $500,000, which is really, really amazing. And it says a lot of things about you guys who are contributing, donating, and all that from all over the world. So I just wanted to say that really, really quick before we jump into that. Okay. Prayers for Turkey and Syria. It is really bad over there. The images are heartbreaking. I'm sorry, but I woke up this morning, just checking out what's going on the twits and see what's going on out here. And I saw a photo of a dog sitting next to, I'm assuming its owner's arm that was sticking out from the debris, but the dog was just sitting there chilling, right? So it's heartbreaking to see that. And of course, the other heart-wrenching images that we're seeing in Turkey. So I just wanted to say that really quick before we get straight into this conversation, because I know you guys are all filing in for the main event, the main title, as you see down below. We are going to talk about that very shortly, but that is an important piece of conversation that we need to have. Okay. We talk about things about international things that happen here on this show as well. Not only just things that happen on this side of the pond, because I know I got a beautiful and immensely gorgeous international family as well that are either dealing with it firsthand or are nearby. So just wanted to let you guys know I'm keeping my eyes open on it. I'm trying to make sure that I'm up to date on it and all that. So just wanted to let you guys know all about that. Okay. So, okay. So we got to get into this. I see a bunch of y'all starting to file in. All right. I appreciate you guys for being here. Okay. Now we already know Tyree Nichols, young man, hadn't even hit 30 yet, was taking photos down the street from his mama's house, taking photos of sunsets, gets into his car, drives down a few blocks, gets cut off by, at that time, a couple of cops. Bunch more cops show up. They pull him out of his car without asking for his ID, asking for registration, nothing. They just pull him out of their car or out of his car, and they proceed to attack him. Okay. Now, what's crazy is that this is the wildest story. Obviously, we have been hearing so many different theories and all that. But as he's pummeled in the first initial stop, he freaks out. And he takes off. He starts running. Of course, cops end up catching up to him, and they basically give him, he gets curb stomped. I hate to say it like that, but he was curb stomped. All right. They beat this man like he owed them money. I've said it a million times. I said it even during the initial first time we saw the body cam footage. And of course, if you need to go see the body cam footage, by all means, go and check out my my show. It's in the playlist. All of it. I made a playlist so that you can just watch beat by beat, moment by moment, the information that has been coming out as of recently. Okay. And even Nene said, ambushed. Yeah, he was ambushed. Absolutely. A lot of us are sitting here going, wait a second, what's going on here? How did this go down? Why is this happening to this young man? Why did it happen to this young man? Because he didn't do nothing. He's alleged to do certain things, but even 5-0, even the higher ups, even the chief says, we have no proof of probable cause, a reason for him to be pulled over in the way that he was pulled over. We still have yet to see anything about this, right? So we still don't know anything. Now, there was a rumor. It's crazy how rumors fly on these streets, y'all. These streets would be crazy, y'all. So the rumors were flying. Rumor mill's been running rampant about this situation. Even myself, I'm sitting there going, man, is this true? Is this true? Is this straight cap? Like, I just need to know how much of this is true and how much of this is absolute BS. Now, one of the main rumors that was going around here, well, it's kind of a combination of, it's one big rumor that Tyree Nichols, I have to say it, and I know some of you guys aren't going to be happy about me talking about this, but there's a reason why I'm saying this. So cool your engines. Cool. Fan them flames, baby, before you get very upset with me about talking and unearthing this rumor that I thought was going to just kind of lay dead, buried in the ground 6 feet under. But no. So there's the rumor that Tyree Nichols was having some sort of romance, for lack of a better term, with one of the officers. I don't know if it's ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-baby mama, ex-mother of his children, however you want to say it. And the officer was very upset about this, and this turned into a targeted attack. He gets attacked, he gets beat, okay, within a millimeter of his life, allegedly, okay? And then this cop ends up going over and taking, allegedly at the time, this is all alleged at the time, takes a photo of Tyree handcuffed and laying up against a squad car. Okay? Now, it's been absolutely insane. The rumors have been going crazy. There have been people who have been very upset about this information or about that rumor, understandably, because some people like let law enforcement do their thing. But then at the same time, how much can we trust law enforcement with the information? Are they really going to leak out or really going to release the information that we really need to know? There's still 20 hours collectively of body cam footage and footage in general that no one has seen, not even Tyree's own mother. In fact, I even talked to you guys about it in another show. But even their lawyer, Benjamin Crump, said, we thought we had everything. We were led to believe all the information, all the footage that everyone has seen, those 4 videos that we watched as a family, they thought that was it. But then when they found out that there was 20 more hours, they're like, wait a second, what are you talking about? That is brand new information. Y'all didn't tell us anything about that. 5-0 didn't even tell the family about this information, and they're demanding those 20 hours to be released immediately. So, of course, a part of me goes, well, when they put out this information, are we really going to believe it? Are we? Because no matter what, it's still a young man that lost his life. Soul left this earth because of multiple men. Multiple. I got some other news and I got some more very interesting information for you guys as well. So we got some more good news as well in this investigation. So I will be sharing with you guys that as well here shortly. But multiple men put their paws on this man. Had something to do with the passing of this young man. Period, point blank. But of course, we've all been wondering about this rumor. We all have. Especially when we see the body cam footage, because everybody, a lot of people, a lot of content creators went back, replayed the moment where you see an officer bend down and it looks like he's taking a photo. It's hard to deny that he is taking a photo, right? Well, I got a couple things for y'all. I got a few articles. Now, one of the main articles is from the New York Times. I do not have, you got to have a subscription to get into New York Times, which is ridiculous. So I can't get the original article, but there have been a lot of other articles that have been talking about it. So we're going to talk about it. All right. So Memphis cop did text photos of Tyree Nichols. And he sent these text messages of Tyree's face to 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, baby. 5. This is some wild ish, y'all. Let's get into this. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. Thank you. Temisan, yes, I hate it. I hate it. Why did they do that? Just give us the information, yo. It's New York Times, for crying out loud. You don't think they don't make paper? Come on, man. But the paywalls, they drive me nuts. But look at this. And this is a clip, a little bit from the New York Times. And then I got some other articles here that covered the same topic. But I wanted you guys to hear a little bit from the New York Times mouth. Does that make sense? So let's rock and roll. Now, funny thing is we all been seeing this man's face because the rumors have been flying like crazy about this dude right here. This dude right here is the one who apparently bent over, took a photo, and sent it to 5 people. 5. Oh, get ready. It is wild. It is wild. You won't believe the 5 people he sent it to. So let's get into this, shall we? Let's get into this wonderful article. One of the 5 black cops charged with killing Tyree Nichols during a spurious traffic stop took a photo of his lifeless body and sent it to at least 5 people. An internal investigation found. The revelation was contained in a report that the Memphis Police Department sent to the Tennessee Peace Officer Standards and the Training Commission as part of the process for decertifying the 5 officers. The document, released Tuesday, said the officer Demetrius Haley admitted to using his cell phone, his personal cell phone, to take a photo of a badly beaten, handcuffed Nichols as his body was propped up against a squad car. We all seen that ish. He then sent it to 2 fellow cops, a civilian employee of the police department, and get this, I'm going to highlight this, a female acquaintance. Boom. Let me say this really quick. He sent it to 5. Let's not look at the highlighted piece too quickly, okay? Because of course we're all gonna be like, some of y'all gonna be like, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all wearing your tinfoil hats and stuff. I'm just playing, but still, I done knew it. For once, I'm right. I was right all along. I get that. Hold up, but it's disgusting. He sent it to 5 people. 5 of them. And I'm still wondering why Why? Now, I understand the last part because a lot of us have been hearing that rumor, the rumor mill. We're going to get into it. I promise you that. But he sent it to two fellow cops. Now, I want to know who those other two cops are. Were they there during the situation or were they out on another beat, right? Were they on another assignment? Who are these two other fellow cops? Then, a civilian employee of the police department. Who that be, though? These are all people. That is, he sent it to two. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. So who's am I counting this right? He sent it to two civilians or two cops, one civilian police department, one civilian employee of the police department, and a female acquaintance. That's 4. So who be the fifth, though? Who be the fifth, though? Who be the fifth? Okay, so let's talk about this. Forget the math, because the math is still weird. Who be the fifth? That's what I want to know. And maybe they don't know yet. I don't know. Or maybe they are hiding that fifth. But who be the fifth? All right. So he sent it to two cops. Who? Why? Why? Do they have a game going on? Some sick, demented contest going on? Who can beat up? Who can beat up a alleged criminal the worst? Right? 2 fellow cops. Then he sent it to a civilian employee of the police department. So somebody who still works in the system as well. Why? Then, of course, because that to me shows me that there's some sort of corruption going all up in that age. Okay? All up in that department, baby. I'm telling you right now, you know for a fact, some ish is going down inside that department. You sent it to 3 of them. 4, allegedly, if you really think about it, because the 5th is, we don't know yet. Who be the 5th? So, I'm going to keep asking that. Hashtag, who be the 5th? Okay? Who be the 5th? All right? So, then finally, a female acquaintance. So let's get into the female acquaintance part. Because you already know we've been going running, like the rumors have been running rampant like a mother lover. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Exactly, Tyler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Okay? You got to, you know what I'm saying? Get it up there in the nasal. All right. Anyway. So a female acquaintance. Let's talk about that. Okay? Rumors have been running crazy out here. People have been talking about this like everybody. Some people are going, I will put my whole channel on, I will bet everything in my life that these rumors are true type things, right? Me, I sat there and I said, I don't know if this is true. I don't think it's true. Well, let's sit back, let's relax and find out what they find out internally, right? If they actually do their due diligence. Because once I heard about the 20 hours of footage that the family didn't even know existed and it wasn't even in their possession, that made me a little nervous that maybe they're going to sweep a lot of these things under the rug. But so far, they're telling us information that I'm very surprised about. All right? So, the rumor was about a baby mama or a girlfriend or the mother of their child, or an ex-wife, whatever it may be, was feeling some type of way, that this cop was feeling some type of way, thinking that he went around and was knocking the boots with somebody's ex or current girlfriend. I don't know. Okay? But that was the rumor mill. So now you hear about this female acquaintance. So let's continue. Shortly after Nichols' death, a rumor spread online, like I just said a second ago, that Nichols was in a relationship with Haley's ex-girlfriend and that Haley sent images of Nichols to the woman. Memphis authorities have not yet addressed the claim, and a local schools official said he spoke to Nichols' parents and they refuted the rumor. This is all I have on this particular article. We're going to go into other articles, I promise you, okay? But think about this for a second. Think about this for one hot minute. The parents went out and said, this is not true. This is all a lie. This is all cap. Stop following this. This is not true information at all. Okay? I even talked about that because, of course, people were feeling some type of way about this. We were all wondering if it was true or not. And the interesting part was, even the parents were sitting there saying, even the stepfather stepped forward and said, you guys need to stop with this rumor because these rumors are not true. Right? Sorry, I'm trying to find the actual. There it is. I just want to bring it up for. Come on. I want to bring it up for reference so that you guys can see it too. Okay? So let me show that to you guys too. We saw family step up and say, his stepfather said, this is a lie. Quit wasting your time on this. It's some bull, blah, blah, blah. Right? And I'm not saying blah, blah, blah in a bad way. I'm just saying, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He sat there and said these rumors were not true. That there was no girlfriend or, no cheating or anything, whatever. Okay? He even said that. But I did see some people have some pushback on this, what the stepdad said. Now, one of them said something along the lines of, when you were in your 20s, did your parents know every single person that you were in a relationship with? When you were in your 20s, did your parents know every person you were smashing? Your sexual escapades, if there were sexual escapades with Tyree and another woman? Do you really think he's having that kind of open conversation? Right? With his parents saying, oh, yeah, I've been, you know what I'm saying? Probably not. Most likely not. Somebody said, somebody said, Crow Red Eye just said, heavens no. Yes, heavens no. You don't know. No, you're not talking to your parents about, I went out and, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying those things, right? You're not having that kind of open conversation with your parents. Your parents think that when you go out, you're drinking Perrier and drinking the Bible. Drinking the Bible, reading the Bible. That's what I meant. Okay? You're not talking about, I was with this girl and then we did this and that. You're not doing that. No. So when you think about this, when you see this, and you see the father sitting here going, no, the stepfather, I'm sorry, saying, no, the rumors are not true, deny, deny, deny. Okay, I don't think he's trying to cover anything. I think he's a stepfather that believes his stepson, was living a regular life. Maybe he doesn't know all the extracurricular activities that Tyree was in the middle of. We don't know. And I mean nothing drug related or anything like that. I'm just saying extracurricular activities like dating. You see what I'm saying? Like when you're young and you're having a good time and you're dating and all that stuff and you're not in a serious relationship, I mean, you can have you could just have flavor of the weeks, right? You could be, this is, we're dating for now. And then 2 weeks later, it's over. You move on to the next, you know what I'm saying? It's just a thing. That's what people do when they're single and young, right? You're not telling your parents every single person. That's the reason why you notice, like, it is a really big deal. Back in the day, it's a bit, and still is a big deal when you bring the girl over, right? Or the girl brings the boy over. Oh, wow. Oh, so she's really serious about this guy, or he's really serious about this girl, right? All the people in between, they're not going to know everything. They're not. So I can see how the stepfather could say that and not truly know. It doesn't mean that he's trying to hide nothing or anything like that. Okay? LaShonda said, Pascal, you telling on yourself. I mean, don't we all do this? Like that we all go and we date and we do our thing. And then when we find the person that we like, that we're like, oh, I think there's a possibility with a future with this person. You bring them over for dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're like, okay, this is the one. I like her. You know what I'm saying? Or, opposite. Girl brings the guy over. Whoa. Oh, so she's serious about this guy. I only heard about him, but wow. Here he is in the flesh. Wow. Breaking bread with us. Huh. He smells funny, but he cool, but he smells funny. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, right? That doesn't mean that the parents know every move and shake that he does on his times when he's going out and kicking it. Let's just keep it real. So I could see the parents not knowing everything, not knowing all of his moves. And that's okay. Okay? That doesn't mean that he's trying to hide nothing. So I know some people want to go after the parents. People are already trying to go after the parents. And I don't know why. Let the parents grieve. Let the parents do their thing. Okay? But this information is very interesting. So it does make you wonder. Still, and we're going to get into this next article here, but the question still makes you wonder. Is the rest of the rumor true? Hold up. You see it here? Let me pull this up. It's better. It's much better in bold here. But let's talk about this. We heard that it was sent to 5 different people. Maybe this next article will explain who the 5th one is, because who be the 5th? All right? We still don't know that. But this was the rumor that was flying around. He took a photo and he texted to a girl. And I don't think that is the only piece. That's a big piece, though. And I'll explain here in a second. But the other 4 people say a lot, too, because it shows corruption within the police department. At least the 3 that he sent it to. 2 officers, 1 civilian employee of the department. The 4th one we don't know. And then, of course, the girl, right? But the 3 that they mentioned in this article so far that are in the department, that shows absolute corruption. And they should be investigating in those 3, if not 4, that are inside the department. And in fact, they should be looking into the entire department now, because it sounds like there's even more rotting going on within the roots of that actual department right now as we speak. This shows us proof positive that these are some sick, demented mother lovers right now. I said it. I don't care. You send photos to who and why? Then let's talk about the female acquaintance that they have not yet confirmed or denied if this is a girlfriend or no. Baby mama, mother of his children, however you say it out here in these streets, okay? We don't know anything so far about that part. But so far, the rumor that was being said about him taking a photo and texting this to somebody is actually true. They didn't invest internal investigation showing proof positive that is true. So what about that girl that he sent it to? And the reason why I say that that's incredibly important is because that could move his second degree M all the way up to first. Do you realize that, right? And maybe some of the other guys, maybe some of the other 5, the main 5. There's others, and I'll explain that in a second. But the main 5 that we all seen that are looking at a smattering of second-degree M, kidnapping, all this stuff. Some of them could get an upgrade to first-degree M. Think about that. Crazy, right? So that's incredibly, even more important to find out right now. Not only who be the fifth, because they only mentioned 4 here. Where's the 5th person? So who be the 5th? But also, who the chick, though? Who the gal? Who she? Who is she? And what kind of connection does she have, not only with Demetrius Haley, but also with Tyree Nichols? And if there is any salaciousness, romantic connection, whatever it may be, Demetrius Haley could be looking at an upgrade to first-degree M. Ain't that about a B? But let's continue, because we got some articles. Who be the 5th, though? Who be the 5th? Hate to say it like that, but real talk, who be the 5th? All right. I see a bunch of y'all in here, almost 2,000 souls in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that like button. Send it past 1,000 likes. All right. Let's get it past 1K. A like don't cost a thing, so please hit that like button down below. And if you haven't done it yet, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out on the best party on this side of these YouTube streets. So hit that subscribe button, baby. All right. We're working our way towards 100,000 subscribers. So I'd really appreciate it. And of course, just like Penny Williams, thank you so much for becoming a member. You can join and become a member as well. So hit that join button down below if you feel like supporting like Penny Williams. Thank you so much, Penny. I really do appreciate it. I got a couple super chats. Let me get those real quick as well. Miss V. Lewis, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know there's been a couple chats here at the top, the tippy top. Tina Cochin, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. Charlie Miller, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the 5. As a teacher and a son of a retired FBI agent, this tells me, I guess, this cop isn't smart. You commit a crime, take a picture, and send it to 5 people. Exactly. This is, let me tell you this, Charlie, my brother. Let me say this. First off, great to see your face in the chat. But yeah, this guy's dumb. But we've been known that. All of them are dumb. They all got involved in this thing, and they never thought of the repercussions or the fact that any of their body cam was on. And let's not forget the security camera that was the Sky Cop camera that was showing the bird's eye view of the entire tragedy, of this mind-blowing thing. They weren't thinking at all. Not once did they think about this at all. Talvish, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the 2. Congrats on 90K. I've been watching for 6 months now. Talvish, I appreciate your support. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so very much. All right. And then there's one last. Jess W. Thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. I dated a cop and would be utterly disgusted to this kind of pick. So what was really going on? See, that's what I want to know too. What's going on here? Okay. What's going on? Like a Marvin Gaye song. The hell? What's going on? That's what I want to know as well. Okay? Because this doesn't make any sense. But then again, we're looking at this right now, and we're seeing that this could very well be where the rumors are actually true. We now know part of the rumors are true. And then they kind of they sprinkled a little bit of confirmation on the other part, the other half of the rumor. First half was the photo being taken. We all saw it in the body cam footage. You see it at the top of that this article right here. We all saw it as a family, and we're like, yep, he did. He most definitely took a photo. But then who did he send it to? Did he really text it? Are we sure he texted to somebody? Really? They just confirmed that he texted to 5 people. But still, we don't know who the 5th person is, at least in that article that explained a little bit. We're going to get into it. So let's continue here. And I appreciate all y'all for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the party and enjoying the information, the much needed information. Okay, but we are getting finally some clarity. Not 100% clarity, but clarity enough. Okay, so we already know one of the fired former police officers accused in this tragedy, okay, took a photo of Nichols as he lay on the street and sent it to, this says, 6 other people, including 6 other people. What the hell? Do you understand? What the hell? Now it's 6 in this article. See, that's the frustrating part of this. Because it's another periodical. It's another news article. It's telling us another. But now it's telling us 6? All right. Including a female acquaintance, according to documents obtained by WREG. So, Memphis PD has submitted documents to a state board for the 5 former officers. We already know about Martin, Mills, Smith, Haley, and Bean, all right, to be decertified. The 5 also face charges including second-degree M. And again, there could be a new upgrade for some of these mother lovers. Let's keep it real, all right? And yes, please, upgrade them all. I don't care. In the document for Demetrius Haley, the files note, and let's just go to the actual file. Here it is. On your personal cell phone, you took 2 photographs while standing in front of the obviously injured subject after he was handcuffed. And of course, they're referring to Tyree Nichols. In your Garrity statement, you admitted you shared the photo in a text message with, this says in this here, 5 people. So that's 1 civilian employee, 2 MPD officers, and 1 female acquaintance. So he shared it with 5 people, 1 civilian, 2 MPD officers. So that's 3. And the 4th one still on this one, a female acquaintance. During the administrative investigation, a 6th person was identified as a recipient of the same photograph. Your actions place you in violation of the DR's 603 information concerning police business. And of course, that is right here. So the DR 603 information concerning police business, a member shall not communicate information relating to official police matters without prior approval or subpoena, except to authorized persons. A member shall treat the official business of the department as confidential. And he most definitely broke all of that rule right there. Okay? Miss V. Lewis, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. One more real quick. Sam L., thank you so much for the 5. I don't think this gives weight to the ex-girlfriend rumor. I saw the pictures being taken, but just thought he was a sadistic person. But see, Sam L., and I appreciate you saying this, it doesn't give weight to the ex-girlfriend rumor. It could be that. It may not be, but it does. See, but that's the thing. It does put a few grains of sand on that. It does a little bit, because now there's the possibility of, why did he send it to this random chica? Why did he send it to this girl? Why? What, she gets off on that? She likes seeing him just bludgeon somebody like that? It doesn't make sense. Why randomly send it to some random girl, right? Now, within the department, okay, I can see a little bit. Still very messed up and sadistic as well. Let's keep it real. It's demented and just jacked up. You don't send those things to other officers. Look what I done did. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's even crazier with sending it to a random civilian while she's out there at Marshall's picking out clothes, and she just goes, boop, boop, just gets a photo of some guy's face being just bludgeoned, bloody and disgusting. Oh, yeah, I love this. Let me go get a negligee. This doesn't make sense to me, guys. It just doesn't. Okay? Now, I just saw somebody say in the corner of my eye, Karen 007, I can't pull it up really quick, but said it was a warning. If it was a warning, I feel like that girl would step up and say, he sent me a warning sign. He's been threatening me for so long, and this, that, and the third. I feel like that information would have been out here for everybody to see. So I'm not sitting here saying what Sam L is wrong. It may give it weight. It may not. But why send it? Why send it to a random girl that has, okay, let's just say, for what we know, has nothing, allegedly nothing to do with Tyree, with this incident, or anything? Why send it to that girl? All right? That's just, it's just, there's got to be some sort of emotional, visceral connection to it. And that's the reason why he sent it to her. It could be a million different things. It could be he just wanted to show how manly he was, or it could be like what Karen 007 just said. Could be a threat, but just suddenly randomly sending it to her. I don't know, y'all. But I hear you, Sam. I hear you. But it does give it a little bit, just a tiny bit of weight, just a tiny bit. Not a whole lot of, but a tiny bit. Okay. And until we actually find more information about this, until they actually expose the full truth on why he sent it to these six, okay, random people, we're just going to have to sit back and wait. Fanny McDaniel, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. I really do appreciate it. I saw a couple more super chats before we continue with the articles. Let me get those so they don't go too far away. Charlie Miller, thank you so much for the $5. It's like this done by MPD is the reason people don't trust the police, because cops feel like they are above the law and can do anything, period. Exactly. Think about what he did. He took out his phone after doing God knows what, thinking that he's on top of the world, I guess. On top of the world, Gracie. He walked over, pulled out his phone, took a photo, and two of them apparently, and sent it to allegedly now 6 people. Why? What makes somebody do something like that, y'all? Hell yeah, that is a God complex. I am above the law, Judge Dredd having just this. It's disgusting. And it's absolutely inexcusable. But lo and behold, I guarantee you he's not the only cop who's done this. Okay? He is not the only cop who's done this. Penny Williams, thank you so much for the 10. What happened is so sad and sick, but I think he was bragging by sending to others. Is truly horrific. Stay praying for Tyree family. Absolutely. Yeah, this could have been a bragging rights too. That could have been it. He could have done that. True. Obsessed for Disneyland. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the family. All right. Welcome to the chaos and the roller coaster ride. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Thanha. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I hope I didn't butcher it. Thank you so much for the 5. Maybe he did send it to the ex-girlfriend to show, look what I did. Look what I did if she was in fact dating Tyree. I feel that's where the world is going to be leaning towards right now. Thana, let me be real. I feel that a lot of people are going to be leaning towards this. As soon as they hear female acquaintance, everyone's going to go, brah! The rumor mill is going to be going rampant right now. All the rumor commentators and content creators and all that, they are going to be on this like white on rice. They are. They're going to be like, oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Then this proves positive. And for me, I try to stay, I ask the questions about if it's true or not, but I like to try to at least stay on what we get from the articles, what we get from news clips, et cetera, et cetera. Right. So for right now, I mean, I'm leaning towards it could possibly be true. This rumor about the text message is true, and it's even worse than we thought. Because it's not like he only sent it to one person. He sent it to 6 now. So now the question is, who be the 5th and who be the 6th? Because we don't know who the 6th person or the 5th person is in this. And could one of the 5th or 6th be Chief Davis? Just asking for a friend. Sam L., thank you so much. I agree it's questionable. Thank you so much for the 5. I agree it's questionable, but I don't understand why none of his friends haven't heard of a girl he has been seeing. This is news to us. Let's be real. Okay. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about possibilities and the wonderment of smashing on the DL, on the down low. Now, there's a possibility that they were trying to keep it quiet. Okay, we're going into the rumor world. Okay, so speculation warning. This is all speculation. But what are the chances? It's a good question. Why none of his friends haven't heard of a girl he has been seeing? There's plenty of dudes out here that are dating girls that people don't know they're dating, right? Oh, she's just a friend when she really is, more than a friend. You know what I'm saying? So that could very well be what it is too, where maybe they were just keeping things on the quiet, keeping things on the DL, keeping it on the hush hush, and still rendezvousing on some other times when people didn't know, right? You don't know every, like your friend, even your best friend, you don't know every move that person makes when they leave you from going out to a club or, to a bar or something like that. You don't know everything, every move. You see what I'm saying? So this is speculation, but we don't know who he's smashing. We don't. He could have been having many friends, if that makes any sense. The possibilities are endless. Okay? Real quick. Adelino Santos said snitched on himself. He definitely snitched on himself by taking that photo. But that's just a sprinkle on the Sunday, right? Everything is in that sky bird's eye view security cam footage. That is damning enough. That would put them all in jail for a very long time. But that photo most definitely exposed him and could put his charges upgrade him up to first degree M. This is insane. All right. And a good 90. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're the best. All right. Was there another super chat? I could have sworn maybe there wasn't. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci now. Let's continue here. All right. Now we already know about the incident. Now, of course, we already know about all of the incident. Okay. So the statement states Desmond Mills spoke with Nichols' mother the night of the incident, but he and the supervisor did not obtain contact information or refused to provide an accurate account of her son's encounter with police or his condition. They were very, very vague. Okay? Extremely vague. They also state that Smith and Haley did not turn the body cameras on. That's interesting. We know all about the second half of this right here, but I just want to repeat this one more time. They also state that Smith and Haley did not turn their body cameras on. Remember when I talked about this? Sorry, let me just repeat that one more time and finish the sentence. I'm sorry. I'm getting too excited. They also state that Smith and Haley did not turn their body cameras on, and Martin, Bean, and Mills took their body cameras off and placed them on nearby cars. Remember when we talked about this earlier? We talked about this in another show. We said, and I said, well, what's interesting is the only body cam footage that we see at the beginning, at the top of the traffic stop, is when Horde 26, all right, I call him Horde 26, but Preston Hemphill, the white cop, the sixth cop that's involved in this situation, all right, that was recently fired, he pulls up to the place, his body cam is on. And then we have already see them in the midst of the first initial traffic stop. They're in the middle of taking him out of the car, all that stuff. Horde 26. Okay? Horde 26. That's his body cam that we saw. Taser went off. Tyree ran. And we see him tying up, wrapping up his taser, going, oh, I hope they stomp his ass. Right? And then that's it. Then it hops over to another body cam of them actually chasing him down and tackling him down, right? Then we see bird's eye. We see the bird's eye view of the tragedy. Remember, I even said, where is all the body cam footage of everyone else when they were attacking Tyree Nichols? When they initially pulled him over and got him out of the car. We saw nothing of that. And the reason why is this. I'm going to highlight that again so you can see it in blue. This document states that Smith and Haley did not even turn their body cameras on. Martin, Bean, and Mills took their body cameras off and placed them on nearby cars as they were pummeling and attacking this young man. Remember, you have Chief Davis, sitting there going, hey, we have not seen everything. There's angles that we haven't seen. We only have this, and this. This is devastating. We all saw what happened in the bird's eye view, but thank God that there was that Sky Cop bird's eye view, because those cops were being dirty. We all saw the footage of Martin, Bean, and Mills taking off their body cam. Whoops, it just slipped off and fell into the grass as they were attacking this man. Even one time, I said it before, I'll say it again like a broken record. I don't care. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, but I will never forget the moment that one of those officers, I forgot his name, or I don't know his name, took the body cam off. It was still rolling. He put it onto the back of a car and was talking about haymakers and saying, damn, this guy must have been on something because I was laying in on him and he was still standing. And what's funny is, dude wasn't standing. This poor man was not standing. Officers were holding him up as he was laying haymakers onto Tyree's face. They held him up. But these mother lovers, some of them didn't even turn on their body cams. And some of them took them off and put them on the side so that they can just commit a little crime. Imagine that, y'all. Damn right, Erica. Justice for Tyree. I don't care. I don't care if this was a situation where it was if this was premeditated, if he was smashing all those cops' girlfriends and wives. I don't care. You took a man's life against his will. Period. That is still the worst thing you could ever do. And then you try to find a way to cover this mother lover up. But then to add insult to injury, you take photos of this young man's face and you send it to 6 people. One of them that happens to be a girl. Just a random girl. None of them, not her. She has nothing to do with the department. Which is strange. It makes you wonder why this random, regular civilian. But what I find more interesting and what I see the focus on more, and the question that's still burning in my mind, in my heart, in my chest, not only why send it to this girl, but why send it to 5 other people that are in the police department? What's up with that? I'm just saying out loud. Make it make sense, babies. Make it make sense. So this is what tells. We're going to continue with this article. I promise you. Just give me 2 seconds. Just bless me 2 seconds here. But as we think about this more, actually, that article's done. But I got more. But as we think about this and we hear this information, so on and so forth, Chief of Police is screwed. Chief Davis is in some serious trouble, y'all. Like I don't give a damn. I don't care. Okay. But as you start to see what's going on, and you see that this cop, and this cop could honestly be exposing exactly what protocol is in this department. There is definitely something rotten in Denmark. I'm telling you. Does it start with the chief? Does it start with the Scorpion unit? I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, you are the company that you keep. And when it comes to this is exposing all of Memphis PD. Period. Period, y'all. But I still want to know, who's the 5th and who's the 6th? That's what I'd really like to know as well. But I got some more information, and of course, I'm gonna read some of your comments here and all that too. Okay. But my Lord indeed, they might as well just break it all the way down and start from the beginning all over again, and hire some uncorruptible individuals in this piece, man. I'm telling you, because it's bad. It's very, very bad. But let's take a look at this. I got another statement. Question, Pascal. All right. Thank you, Melissa, for the question on YouTube. Could it been gang hit or initiation and took pick to prove job was done? Because girls are in gangs too. So he was send it to both males and females? Huh. That's a good, you know what? That's a damn good question. Let's keep it real. That's a damn good question, Melissa. I don't know. I don't know. That's the frustrating part about it. You see what I'm saying? That's the frustrating part about it. We don't know if it's an initiation thing or I don't know. I don't know. But Charlie Miller, that's a good question. But Charlie Miller, thank you so much for the 5. Sorry to say, if MPD were smart, they would have gotten away with this. MPD is rotten to the core, head to toe, from the mayor who hired the chief, etc. That's the other thing too. You got to think about that too. The mayor did hire this chief, and this chief we already talked about Chief Davis like a mother love on this show. All right. There is corruption upon a corruption upon corruption, okay, with this woman. And she had other Scorpion unit-esque type of groups or, units that she had in other cities that she was the chief of, okay? Atlanta, I think somewhere in North Carolina, if I'm correct or something like that, if my memory corrects me properly, if my memory is correct, that's what I'm trying to say. But still, this mayor too hired this chief. And this whole department is corrupt. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 or 4 people that he sent this text message to. There's a culture within that department. Period. Point blank. There is there is corruption. There's a way of doing things that all these cops learned somehow. And I'm telling you, I've said it before, but this is probably some generational crap. Procedures that they learned, that was handed down from previous cops, from generation to generation to generation to generation. And they just learned this stuff. Who in their right minds, what cop in their right minds would go do something like this? Take photos, send them to random people, not only just people, regular civilians, but people within your own department? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. The chief and the entire department have some serious explaining to do. Okay? Lord, say. They have some explaining to do. They got so much explaining to do. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what they're going to do. Because for a fact, it's rotten to the core. Okay? But I see a bunch of y'all in here. Please hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit that like button down below. I got some new news and some good news, okay, that's in here as well. We are going to talk about it, all right? So hit that like button down below. Crush it. Make it scream out your name. I'd love to see it go past 2,000. Love to see it go to 2K. That'd be fire. So hit that like button, okay? A like don't cost a thing, but it does help this story get out there to the masses, okay? So hit that like button. Love to see you get past 2K. Let's go. All right. And of course, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. All right. And be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. And of course, think about hitting that join button down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. So also, let me slow down this chat. Let me just do that. Let me just slow it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. So that's in slow mode. But for those of y'all who are members, you get to chat. You don't have the slow mode feature whenever you chat. You can just chat as much as you want. That's one of the cool things about being a member. And we have those emojis, okay? New custom emojis as well. I'll be updating some new ones later on tonight, hopefully. So yeah, try them out if you want, okay? But anyway, let's get into this next piece. And this is a big piece here. This is big news for revolving around the Tyree Nichols case. Okay. So we got to take a look at this. 7 more Memphis cops are now under investigation, the connection with the demise of Tyree Nichols, bringing the number of cops to 13. Do you understand? 13, y'all. Not just 7. Remember I said it was probably going to be like 7 to 9? No. It'd be 13, y'all. 13 of them. I'm just going to go through these bullets really quick. So, an additional 7 Memphis cops are now officially under investigation in connection with the demise of Tyree Nichols. Widening the investigation brings the total number of officers under investigation to 13. The names of the latest set of officers to be investigated have not been released, and I hope that they do it soon. Yes, they deserve to. Okay, no, I'm not doing the Sam Jackson, but you know what I'm saying. They all should be catching a charge. Okay? They all should be catching cases. Period. Okay? So, City of Memphis Chief Legal Officer Jennifer Sink, told a heated city council meeting that a statement of charges related to those under investigation could come as soon as this week. Yay. Get them. Get them. That's 13 cops, y'all. 13 of them. 13 in total. So, the widening of the investigation comes as the national outrage over Nichols' demise led 5 officers who were filmed. We already know all this stuff. All right? In total, 6 officers have been fired in connection with the fateful traffic stop. The names of the latest set of officers to be investigated have yet to be released, but hopefully they do this soon. And this is the City of Memphis Chief Legal Officer Jennifer Sink. The statement of charges announced by Ms. Sink is administrative, which is separate from any criminal charges, which would have to be issued from the DA's office or from federal authorities. Following the arrest of the 5 black officers who did these terrible things, a 6th cop we already know about, Preston Hemphill, Horde 26, was fired from the force on February 3rd for his role in the tragedy. And we talked about this. I did this in a pop-up video recently, okay? So, following the tragedy, 2 Shelby County Sheriff deputies have also been relieved of their duties pending an ongoing investigation, but have not been charged. A further 3, we already know about these Memphis Fire Department employees, 3 of them, okay? One of them, 2 EMTs and a lieutenant. They have been fired, okay, because they just sat there and let this young man leak out right in front of them. The girl, you could hear her in the background chuckling and laughing with the other officers that are just standing there waiting as this man is just in excruciating pain, helpless. See, she remained in the vehicle, didn't do a damn thing. So not only just these 5, you can add 8 more other officers. If I'm correct, let's get back to the top of that. Total number is 13. So you got 8 other officers aside from these 5 that are now under investigation and could seriously be in some big trouble, including Horde 26. Let's not forget a Horde 26. There he is. These are the EMTs. 2 of them. And here's the lieutenant. The lieutenant that was overseeing them, y'all. So Ms. Singh also revealed that among the latest 7 officers to be placed under investigation is an unidentified individual who was relieved of duty on January 30th. The announcement came 1 month after Nichols was, we already know. Very interesting. But as you can see, this information, mind blowing, and shows you how incredibly corrupt this police department really is. Hold up. Somebody said, really? Stormy Kitty said, what I find interesting, why Pascal didn't have the same grace from Megan Thee Stallion. Pascal said, it doesn't matter if Tyree was sleeping with all their wives or GFs. He didn't deserve it. No one deserves to lose their life. Period. None. I don't know what's so wild about saying that. No offense, Stormy, but what? You think that if he was around doing that he deserves the loss of his life like that in this kind of fashion? I disagree. Okay? I totally disagree. There's no excuse to taking someone's life when you see it clear as day. When it comes to that other stuff, Megan Thee Stallion, that's a whole other conversation in itself. All right? That young woman did not deserve to get shot at or anything of that sort. None. I just don't know who actually did it. Okay? And I never said she deserved to get shot. Stormy Kitty, you got something wrong. You heard something wrong, or you have something in your own mind that you want to stay with, and that's fine. But I never said that she deserved to get aimed at. Hell no. I would never want that on anybody. Ever. Okay? My question was, who actually did it? That was the only question I had. Okay? Because there were too many people saying too many different things. That does not mean that girl deserved to get bullet fragments in her feet. Hell no. Never said that. So do not quote me on, do not do that, because you are misquoting me on that. I will say that. Hell no. So back to the story that we're talking about here. All right. You clearly can see that this is a situation where we have a bunch of cops. Okay. That we have a bunch of cops here that are clearly out here corrupt as hell. Absolutely corrupt as hell. Okay? And the thing is, hey, listen. No one deserves any type of violence at all whatsoever. Okay? No one does. All right? When it comes to this kind of situation, this now starts to lean more towards it being an ambush or a calculated, planned out attack on this young man. The question still remains, why? Why did this happen? Why did this happen to this young man in this way? Right? Was there something going on? Was there a relationship? Was there something going on with that or no? That's the question. Okay? That's the question here. But it also shows us that there are some serious things that are rotten going on in the Memphis PD. And this obviously could be in many other departments all over the country too. I'm not trying to make it sound like anything bad, but hey, we need to be more vigilant about who we have getting elected in, chosen as chief, who is running our police departments in our own local places and all that. We need to be savvy on those things because it's terrible out here. This kind of information where now it's not just 5 people, it's 6 people that this dude sent. This dude sent this photo to 6 different people, and 5 of them were people inside of that Memphis Police Department. That says a lot about what kind of people are serving and protecting in Memphis right now. And people need to be careful, and they really need to reevaluate who they have as their leader, as their chief of Memphis PD as well, because she is just as guilty now. She was guilty before, but this is even worse. The blood is even more on her hands. I'll be really honest. Even more on her hands. All right. Penny Williams, thank you so much for the 10. I heard a rumor that the cop ex or baby mama, whoever she is, worked at FedEx. Yep. I heard that same thing, Penny. So if he thought something was going on with her and Tyree, and he was jealous, if true, maybe this was planned. That's the thing. That is the rumor that's flying around here. That's the reason why I did ask, hey, who's the girl? Who's the female acquaintance that he sent it to? Why did he send it to this female acquaintance? In fact, let's start at the very base of this whole thing. Why did you send this to anyone? Why? Because to me, that makes no sense. Zero. That's the problem. Let's start there. You took a photo of someone badly beaten and sent it to a whole bunch of people. That shouldn't even have happened in the first place. Okay? That should not even have happened in the first place. Stephanie East, thank you so much for the 5. I think this is a mistaken ID. Okay. Remember the confusion about it on the radio, suspect in custody, and cop said how I didn't get to my radio yet. You know what? And if that is the case, it could be mistaken identity, sure. But on some real stuff, why send photos of this badly beaten person to 6 different people? That's just the part that doesn't make sense to me. And then it also makes me wonder, how many other people or how many other photos has he sent of beaten people to those same 6 people? You see what I'm saying? Or to the same people in the department? Because it just doesn't make sense that you would send photos like that to other people. Like I said, the base of it all, right at brass tacks. Let's just get down to brass tacks. It just doesn't make any sense. But what it does show is that there's corruption, for sure. So my mind is absolutely blown over this, y'all. My mind is absolutely blown. I thought that this was just a rumor, and that this rumor was just going to die out, and that we were going to hear more truth of some sort. But they have actual proof within the investigation. They found that he sent these photos to 6, not 5, but 6 people. 6 people. It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I hope we hear some new news about that civilian or about this other part of that rumor, because if that other rumor is actually true, then not only does it say that the rumors in the streets are real, but it also says that their charges, or at least his charge, gets upgraded to first-degree M. We got to remember that, y'all. This gets upgraded. And that is a wild thing to think about. Wild. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all. That's the show. I appreciate all y'all for being here, being a part of the conversation and all that. Yes, I mean, it could very well be a premeditated situation. And if it's premeditated, not only Demetrius Haley could be facing an upgrade, some other guys could be getting an upgrade too. Okay. And I mean upgrade to first degree. That's some serious stuff, especially if they plan this out. Okay. It's bad news for these guys. And the 13 collectively, all the 13 that are involved, they can be looking at some serious ish, y'all. It's insane. It's insane. Okay. Wait, what's this? Michelle CD just said, please take a listen to Michael Moore's most recent podcast. He titled it The Execution of Tyree Nichols. Michael Moore. Wow, I haven't heard his name in a while. Another cover up from The Lying Machine. Contact him. He has a number. He has a call number. Interesting. I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it. Michael Moore. I haven't heard that name in so long. Real talk. But interesting. I'll look into it for real. But again, crazy stuff has been going on. We need to not have these monsters out here in these streets in the way that they are. We got to find better ways. The police need to find better ways of policing in general. And it's just insane. Okay. And so I appreciate all y'all for being here, being a part of the conversation. Again, without you guys, I'd straight up be talking to a wall. Okay. So I appreciate the conversation. You guys are always amazing. Okay. And to the mods, thank you guys so much for holding it down as you usually do, as you always do. Thank you so much for holding it down. All right. Please go and check out my clothing line if you can, my merch page. PascalMerch.com. Go and check that out. PascalMerch.com. We got a whole bunch of deals, really cool clothing over there. Go and check those things out. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. And of course, if there's any more developing information about Tyree Nichols, you know for a fact you can get that information right here on this channel. So I appreciate you guys for being here and being a part of the conversation. All right. Again, you guys make the conversation worthwhile. I really do appreciate it. Even the ones that don't agree with me, okay? I appreciate all y'all, okay? You guys do make it worth the while, okay? So please, guys, do not forget, as you're walking out, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. Crush it. I'd love to see you go past 2K. That would really mean a lot. And of course, for those of y'all who are just new to the show, new to this party, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And it'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Anyway, it's time to get going. I appreciate all y'all. Okay? Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I will see you guys in the next show. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.